That is a slab of humanity right there, guys.
I got
to beat the
cousins
bands.
in places.
Again, they're not even sideburns. They're just sides.
They're just burned.
They're just sides.
Burnt.
Yeah.
Dark werewolf.
Well,
Technically werewolf.
we've gone from sideburns to the side piece. Hup.
Oh.
The cowboys and the assless chaps.
Yeah.
Fight for the ages.
I love when Lillian Garcia announces them as D-Generation X, but he comes out to Triple H's music. Is that not? That's a burial in its own right. It's like, I'm Triple H, here's my friend Shawn Michaels.
There, listen. He spells his name wrong. He deserves every unfortunate thing that's ever happened to him. Shawn. Go away with that. It's fucking far from a father he was reared.
Nope. Again, he's one of those. He thinks he's Irish because his first name is Sean. I genuinely have had a conversation with an American who believed that.
What? Say that entirely again. I was too angry to retain that information.
No,
what?
So, Irish Americans usually, you know how Americans tend to say, oh yeah, I'm like one fucking 32nd Irish or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I genuinely had a conversation with an American, a proper American, who believed he was part Irish because his first name was Sean.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, that's how genealogy. That's how it works. Look, does he have land and money, and can he bring us guns? That's kind of how we really accept people into the country. Either that, or can you ferry a bit of leather into an outside netted cupboard? Like, well, we're not that picky.
At the same time, the same guy was saying he was taking a train down the water to discover his father's heritage, which made it sound like it was a fucking like Keanu Reeves fucking movie.
Why would you want to go? Why would you want to go there?
I don't know. Look, it's a real mystery, you know. But yeah, he was saying in this kind of like, you know, Matthew McConaughey style delivery, as if like he was the main character in his own fucking movie, a particularly dull movie, might I add. But that's
what was that movie McConaughey did? The English film he did. Oh, they were all gangsters. Christ, that you have to give me that's what I'm thinking of now. Some fish out of water going down to the simple folk.
Yeah, it's like the Quiet Man. It's like a modern retelling of the Quiet Man.
I need to find it now. It's gonna fucking break my brain.
That's what Charlie Hunnam.
Possibly.
I also still
The Gentleman.
The Gentleman. It was too far off the Quiet Man. Yeah.
That's a decent film.
Now make it about an American in Waterford.
Again, the Quiet Man. This is
I don't know whether they're making films in Waterford exactly.
I see. Yeah. Now, so we're trying to self-book here. We're trying to self-book.
That's it. Give ourselves work, if anything.
Yeah, exactly. Far too much water. Not nearly enough Fords. Fucking fix that for fuck's sake.
Don't knock the night to be making those jokes. You're far too coastal for those jokes, sir.
Davey, what are you talking about? I think Waterford's a beautiful island.
It's a beautiful archipelago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Be lovely.
Aaron's going to be so sad when Cork gets washed off the top.
It's good. Look, it's okay. Look, I'm really looking forward to Aaron Moore too.
No, now you say that, Jamie, but Cork being part of the west of the Caribbean, huh? You know,
the Corkabean. Yeah.
Corkabean, exactly.
Yeah. Well, they're all fucking cocoa fucking nuts anyway. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Fucking.
I was only joking with Dave and Laura today. It's like, you know, if our moorings like, you know, detach, we're gonna be part of Scotland by the end of the morning, and then finally we can take on the English together.
Yes,
we'll be the
real time.
Look, we'll just combine with Scotland and Liverpool to form some sort of like anti-English like state, and the Geordies if they ask nicely.
Well, no, the Geordies would ask nicely. That's the thing. They're very polite. They're lovely. Very well mannered. The kings of customer service are Geordies. And when the floods eventually take us all, Liverpudlians are all part Dolphin anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
They are right. They kid.
They'll be able to communicate with the Dolphins who
Yeah.
That throat quality going on there. I respect that.
Yeah, yeah. I've been practicing for the impending apocalypse. but I'm reading up on my marine biology. I've been channeling King Snorky.
Good. I like that. I like that. I mean,
I
I know
don't-
from like I have my own. I have some family in Liverpool as well. It's kind of interesting. It's interesting to hear a posh Liverpool accent, and it does exist. It's fascinating.
What?
I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
Hang on, sorry. The definition of oxymoronic statement there, but please continue.
Basically, Michael Owen's voice. You know, Michael Owen's voice. That kind of like weird, kind of like almost bee-like quality to the voice.
Yeah, he has a very big head, though. I think that's where the
He's a
poshness comes
massive
from.
head. Not that's not related to the accent. He just happens to have an unfortunately large head.
Broad. He's a very broad head.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what helped him with his balance when he was a youngster. That he was able to he had a kind of centrifugal force to his run.
Yeah, as we commonly refer to him, the JD McDonough of football.
Absolutely. I mean, hopefully have the same career trajectories. Otherwise, Jordan's gonna have to watch out for his fucking hamstrings.
But the bumps he's taken, yeah. Look, he's all right. He'll be grand. He's springing around there, no matter.
Yeah, look, if he gets to move to Madrid, then he's in fucking trouble. That's all I'm saying. Considering he's a Liverpool fan, he'll understand what that means.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the posh Liverpool accent basically sounds like you kind of swallowed the B. It's very a bit nasally and a bit like that. Oh, it's like, and again, lovely people. They're and the port is the kind of the posh area of Liverpool, which is again a bit unusual, but yeah.
From especially from what we were saying pre-recording, Jonathan, what would you rather have? Who would you rather have a conversation with? Someone who has a lovely voice, who's an arsehole, or someone with an awful voice who's genuinely lovely?
I mean, I know both of those people, and
here we are. Wait for it. I was like, it's here. I'm waiting for the job.
The fun part about it is now trying to figure out which one you two are.
Yeah, but your voice isn't annoying, and you are lovely.
No, it's no.
Answers in the comments, please.
I've had friends before where I will tell you, I would rather a nice person shit voice if I had to say, because even the Madness group, we have a whole lot of we've even in my own friends group. In fact, let's take the YouTube channel out of it. I've had people who've had they have unfortunately droning voices in a sense. They sound dull, they sound a little bit monotone, a little bit flat. But they are genuine salt of the earth. There's a reason they're in my friends group, because they are genuine good people. We've had some people where who will sound fucking great and sound like they're good fun, have great delivery and all this sort of stuff, and then realize, oh, you don't like immigrants? Grant, get the fuck off the channel.
I'll do it.
And you're gonna just get phased out of the group now. That's great.
How delightfully topical of you, Jonathan.
I know.
That actually happened.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's actually been a thing that's actually happened.
Not on the nerd side, no.
Oh, thank Christ.
You're just going through the roster going, yeah, maybe. Wait, no? Oh, okay. Sorry, that's my own bias there. I was wondering.
I know the James going I was wondering what happened to him in particular, but
okay.
But no. Thankfully everything in the nerd side has been very amicable and very nothing like that.
Non-racist.
Non-racist, exactly.
Give me a few minutes. I'll get there.
I mean, if anything, the closest we get is Aaron making a very dubious joke that normally gets edited out anyway.
And again, I think it's his own genius fighting against the inside of his own skull. I genuinely believe he is a Play-Doh factory of content. It's just you don't expect it to arrive the way it does, but it does, and you think, well, that's what we're dealing with now. And you do try to shape it after the fact, but then you just realise we're better off just eating it and getting rid of it.
Yeah, that's fair. It is a case of just process the pieces of it and then digest it in a different way.
Yeah. There was a dynamic this week of trying to get Small Human to put on pajamas. So I had to bribe him with Play-Doh that he tried to eat.
Yeah, that sounds
It's
right.
like, you know what? I'm going to allow it because we're getting the job done. I think that's what they do with junior ministers. Come on.
Come on, stay pension.
Yeah, he's an absolute crack. He's a crack fiend for Play-Doh. It's
Deadly.
I've taste tested one of the pods as well. They're lovely, really good. Not like now.
Kind of
Not like
salty, but you know.
Not like they were back in the day. Not like they were back in the day.
Yeah, you prefer your own topic stuff, really, don't you? Like, you know.
There's not enough. There's not enough. Now, Jonathan, homework for you. You have to go out when the world is back and working, right? When it is safe to do so. You have to go and buy some Play-Doh and tell me, does it not taste as good as it used to? Because Jamie, I'm already assuming you've had some Play-Doh in the last 5 weeks.
No,
I
I haven't tasted Play-Doh.
Lads, what the fuck are you doing? Thank you.
Well, there you go. Now you've.
Gonna get the Play-Doh.
Do you know what? I actually fancy a snack myself. I'll rock out the.
It was but I will tell you, Calpol still fucking delicious.
Oh Jesus! There's no denying that. Like, there's a reason
So
why.
good.
Cocktail based on it. Like, it's
So good. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And you know what? The ibuprofen. Oh, the ibuprofen. Far better. Maybe it's the anti-inflammatory for me personally. It's like, oh, this is great. I love this.
Again, like maybe this is one of these things that like if you didn't work in the world of addiction, you wouldn't know this. But like methadone has a minty taste.
Mintadone.
Menthol.
Quite literally methyl.
Yeah. But it is solely because like it's like whatever the stuff is mixed in is it's all mixed in with all different like stuff that makes it palatable essentially. Like the same with alcohol, same with medicine, you know.
Well, you've like access to a lab.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So let's get the real fucking Play-Doh back. I'm starving.
I guess it depends on what you define as Play-Doh. There's a lot of things.
I'll save all the poor fucking crack addicted drug robbers, the bank addicted drug robbers. There it is. We'll just have some Play-Doh and methadone and mix it together.
I love as well that that's the way of substitution therapy for addicts. It's like, okay, you're on heroin, but can I recommend you some nice Play-Doh?
Tactile, good for, and you'll know yourself from the heroin use and harsher narcotics does affect finer motor skills. I've perfected, Jamie. I've perfected it. We're gonna give crack addicts Play-Doh, and we're gonna give children methadone.
No, we did the children methadone thing. We need to get like a jelly bean flavor.
Sorry, I referendum that one in. I subheaded that one in there now. Sorry.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
It has to go somewhere.
So, Jamie, Play-Doh, delicious. Yeah.
It's
probably behind the radiator. That's usually where it ends up.
At least that way it's preheated as well.
Cooking. He's cooking. He's like Jesse.
Yeah, you
he's
get to reduce the Play-Doh a bit, you know.
Ethan is the Jesse Pinkman of the Play-Doh world. It was concerning for a while. Play-Doh. I'm like, yeah, the Play-Doh needs to go away for a while, because damn, you need to chill.
Yeah.
Currently, Spidey and His Amazing Friends is the new. Okay, maybe we can't have. Yeah.
I have watched every second of that show several times over.
Great show, amazing theme song, fantastic.
I'm still weirded out that Fallout Boy literally do all the music for it. It's weird.
What? That's a perfect
gigs too.
What the perfect age of the parent to be doing the theme song of the kids show.
Yeah.
Clever fuckers.
Great heights to do what's right.
He's
team is on the sea.
He's currently singing it, and it's the most adorable fucking thing ever. But he's realised I can do the character voices now, so he's asking me, Daddy Gobby, Daddy Rhino, Daddy. Yeah, oh man, Jonathan, it's fucking great. It's so good. It's so good.
It's actually one of the better Spider-Man adoptions. Which is weird.
Look, I'm just delighted that Gwen and fucking Miles are getting good screen time.
Yeah.
Ethan, I've discovered Ethan, not racist. His favourite is Miles. There you go.
Hey.
I'm delighted. All
So
my hard
Alex-
work down the drain.
Ghosty.
Yeah.
There's been a suggestion in the gallery here that you should record the voices for. Hang on. Oh.
Yeah.
You do voices when you're reading him a story.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Record them and keep
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen.
My dad did that for me when I was
Yeah.
young on a tape, and it was
No.
never kept for me.
Mm,
So I remembered
yeah,
that it was done, and I remember because we went to England and he couldn't come with us, and he used to always read me stories
Yeah,
going to bed.
yeah.
He also did the Betty Bye Bye show, which I'll tell you about another time. But
I'm all ears. Yes.
this was like, so definitely something to do is record yourselves telling
Their story, reading their book, doing the yeah.
years, even when they're grown ups like me, kind of gone. Because I actually I have the little red book, the Ladybird book of bedtime stories, which includes Sammy and the Great Grey Whale. He says, "Don't go near the Great Grey Whale," said Mammy Sardine one day. "Why not? Why not?" They all piped up. "Just do as I say."
Yeah.
And it's a great little like rhyme, but like I have such memories of it. I'd love to have the recording of it.
Yeah.
What else Dad used to do is he used to take a whole load of my teddies and stand behind my door, and it would be particularly Yelly Bear. He was the host.
Yeah.
And it'd be, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the Betty Bye Bye Show. And here is your host, Yelly Bear." Up the top of the door was the stage. And he'd have all the different teddies doing different things, including saying nursery rhymes wrong, which would drive me
Yeah.
absolutely mental. But as the teddies finished their little act, whatever it was,
Variety show. Yeah.
dance. Like I had a teddy that was called Lots of Legs. Like it was kind of like this weird sheep with like 20 legs.
A sheep, if you will.
Yeah, it was really weird. But I love him. His was always tap dancing.
When you have the legs as well.
But Mom would be like, "Why are you riling her up? She's supposed to be going asleep." Because I'd be like, "No, Dad, you're saying it wrong. It's wrong. No, you have to do it right."
Yeah.
So,
That one
My
last
dad's a
burst
big-
of energy.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And you wonder why you
Okay.
do musicals.
Okay. Deal.
Yeah.
Sorted. Yeah. So Jonathan, side product. We've the Daddy Night podcast. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sound. We're on something. Yeah. Reminded me of stuff my ma used to do as well. I still have their teddy. Her name was Lucy, and she was a rabbit. And she would just sit at, like, my ma would be on the floor with Lucy, and she would just chat to me about me day and how was school and how was this and how was that. My ma's from the Liberties, so Lucy was from the Liberties. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
It was fucking brilliant.
Where I grew up, the Botanic Gardens isn't far from my school, so we go there quite a lot. And before you get to the Rose Garden, there's this statue of Socrates. Funnily enough, Socrates used to always ask how we were getting on and what our day was like, and did we have any news or all that sort of crack.
Did you happen to have a Dublin accent by any chance?
It was very high pitched.
Was it? Yeah.
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 But there was a little bit of a Dublin twang, yeah.
Yeah, he did have a bit of a twang, all right, as far as I remember. For a Greek man, he had quite a twang to him. Yeah.
Yeah, well, as is Colin Farrell's perfect portrayal of Alexander the Bleeding Deadly. So
Yeah.
I'll send you that Sammy the Great Grey Whale one, because that is a great one.
Fucking do. Yeah.
That's deadly.
Yeah. And everything else.
Leave it to you.
Noted. Yes, noted. Agreed and noted.
I love as well that this out of the many years we've done this this series in particular, I don't think we've ever done a mix up of where like two men we don't know and possibly don't care about have been kicking the shit out of each other on screen while also having some very wholesome parenting advice. Like, if there's any proof, ladies and gentlemen, that we are all in our fucking 30s on this channel, there it is right there. You're in 30s YouTube now, lads, and you're not fucking leaving, all right?
And if you're not part of the club, I'm telling you now, stretch.
Deadly.
Because it's all going to get you.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, this is important practice for you.
You don't mean to make the owl lad noises when you get out of the chair. Ethan's slagging me now. Come, dada. Ah! Little bollocks. Okay.
That is deadly.
Lovely
Love the
artwork.
artwork.
Yeah.
I'll send you
Lovely.
pictures.
Nice and
Yeah.
pastel-y.
Awesome.
Yeah. Bye.
And she's off.
We need to do a children's book exchange.
Julia
got some.
Donaldson is a fucking treasure and needs to be protected at all costs.
Mm.
Must Google.
The Gruffalo, the Snail and the Whale, the
Yeah.
Broom on the Broom.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
all fucking excellent.
As world heavyweight champion, I have nothing
Okay.
to prove to any
Noted.
I am
Highly
the
recommend
pinnacle
it.
of WWE,
Ah, there's Cope.
and everyone knows it.
Go.
Sitting atop the mountain,
A
I
back
thought
to
he
the
got
world of
there,
wrestling.
two other superstars.
He's that old guy
Oh.
fucking back in AEW.
No, seriously,
Wow.
whose idea was that? 'Cause
Him. He's brain dead.
bad. It's a bad idea.
This is what happens when you don't have handlers for these fucking
Yeah.
floor bashers.
Yeah.
Nice.
CTE
Right.
is real, kids. Do
Yeah.
not fuck with it.
Yeah. I mean, give it to him. He's the first man to have his rod in all three members of the Shield's mouths.
No way out. All I ask is for
Rod.
No, he's not.
consideration.
How wonderfully naive of you, Brian.
On camera, on telly.
in
Oh.
kayfabe.
In kayfabe, out of kayfabe, hup. And then out again, and in again, and out again, and in again.
Take it all
Vince
about.
McMahon documentary season 2 coming to Netflix soon. You won't believe what you'll see.
Smackdown versus
And a branch on the tree, and the tree, and the hole, and Edge.
After that, let's
An
just
Edge in his careerio. Holy fuck. And they've dragged poor FTR into it, for fuck's sake.
Ah, sure, of course.
It's alright.